Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if this reading resonates with you, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look. For this week, we've got the Ace of Wands, which is what's crossing you. And for your Narcissist card, we've got I know you are, but what am I? Okay, somebody might be getting on your nerves. And for your recent past, we've got the Nine of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And this one has to do with fear of loneliness or coping with crazy. Okay, fear of security or possibly nightmares, anxiety, regret. It says if you're in crisis to take a minute to think it out. All right, and then the card that we have that goes with this is psychopathy. So when someone is manifesting amoral and antisocial behavior, lack of ability to love, use a superficial charm, failure to learn from their experiences. All right, so these are all pathological behaviors. It says to make sure that whenever you're dealing with people like this, that you stand your ground. You may even have to sever ties with people of this nature, and they will try to make you snap. So don't listen to their lies, and make sure that you don't give them any sympathy if that's what they're digging for. Spending a lot of time with these type of people can cause you to bring that toxic behavior into your own life. All right. And this information that we got for this card was from Beyond Blue at youtube.com. And your immediate future, we've got the Tower card reversed, which is all about, avoiding a disaster. So the Tower card is basically the tower's on fire and a complete disaster. But it's reversed, so you may be feeling some serious pain, like death of a loved one or something that shatters your whole how you feel about life. New perspective on life, false attachments. You may even find that you have been blindsided, unfamiliar territory, or you can do all you can do to save relationships, okay? So it could be your job or it could be a relationship, but you're definitely dealing with a loss, but you may be able to somehow save it. Unfortunately, your Narcissist card is Flying Monkeys, which is the harem. So you may have somebody who is in your life that you think is on your side, but really they may be gaslighting you, not taking responsibility, or turning all your friends against you. Someone who's very on again, off again, and playing the victim all the time, being unavailable whenever you need them. All right, and then for your Queen of Swords is your final outcome, and this card is it's gonna have to do with like Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but most definitely Virgo from September 12th to October 12th. And this person is very aloof. intellectual, possibly a widow or a motherly. They have very much motherly strength, and they are very firm, very frank or real. They're gonna say exactly what they're thinking, and they may even have a lot of dominion over you, as well as they may feel sorrow or pain, or they may even be feeling scorned by the truth. Okay, and that's your immediate future. And this has to do with the dependent narcissist and how to repel them. So these dependent narcissists are very self-centered, disagreeable, arrogant, externalizing their anger, and not trusting others. And they're very sensitive to criticism. So be careful what you say, especially with Mercury retrograde right around the corner. So NASA has been testing some stuff down the road. If you hear any, I don't think there's any way you could hear it because it is way down the road, but I can feel it, and it feels like a bomb going off. But apparently it's Stennis Space Center. Nothing to be worried about. Alright, and for your oracle cards, we've got under what's crossing you, we've got transformation, and that's right there next to the Ace of Wands. And this one has to do with like new beginnings and things of that nature. Transformation goes right along with that. And then for your Nine of Swords, you've got, don't let it make you crazy. And then we've literally got the Psychopath card about exactly what happens if it does. But it says you need to regenerate. Regenerate yourself. Break free from codependency is under your immediate future. We've got the Tower card reversed, which is talking about basically that you're going to be able to dodge a bullet here. But you definitely have some flying monkeys that are trying to sabotage you. And it's time to break free from the codependency. So maybe you've had enough of these flying monkeys, right? And underneath the Queen of Swords, which is definitely all about as above, so below, and a very, very frank woman or person in your life who is very sound, and they have some great scientific ideas, as well as they're very, very scorned by the truth. Okay, now with this card, we've got the Catfish card, which shows basically that you might be talking to somebody and you think that you're talking to this particular person, whereas you may actually be speaking with someone totally different. So this is basically has to do with dating online, but if you're not much of a dater, then you may just want to keep your eyes open and make sure that you are dealing with who you think you are. Okay. Alright, Scorpio, so I also just wanted to mention real quick that Mercury retrograde is right around the corner. It starts today, feeling the little nudge from Mercury, but basically it doesn't go fully retrograde until the 30th. So today's the 15th, and I always try to wrap up all projects and anything that you've promised anybody. Now's the time to deliver, because it's very hard to get things done and it's very hard to communicate during Mercury retrograde. So there you go. If you have any other comments or questions, please leave them below, and if this reading resonated with you, please be sure to leave me a comment. You have a great night and come back and see me.